Hello, my fearless family. Welcome back. I hope everyone is wonderfully well. I'm doing great. Just celebrated our 71st family reunion this weekend, so it was good to see all the family that traveled from a different state to come visit. It was awesome, you guys. To all my new subscribers, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm super excited that you decided to join the Fearless family. If you're new here and this is your first time ever watching a video of mine, go ahead and subscribe. I talk about business credit, personal credit, funding, finances, all that good stuff. So Today, I'm talking about the NAICS code. I talked about this code before. I did a video up to maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, but I wanted to touch on it again today because it's important when it comes to your business and how you structure it. So if you're thinking about starting a business, because I know, in the next 5 to 6 months, we're going into the new year. And a lot of people are going to be wanting some changes in their life. So if you have a business already and maybe you set it to the side because it didn't do what you thought it was going to do, or you decided to go back to work, let's go in and see what we can do to revive that business. If you've never owned a business, but you're thinking about it now, because the title or on the thumbnail says, watch this before you start a business, then you're in the right place, okay? Because this code is important for funding. How you structure your business in the beginning is always going to determine whether or not you can get some money from the bank. Take it from someone that opened her first business 12 years ago. If I would have listened to this information, because it was available, I just wasn't listening because we think that we don't need to hear all of this. And I wasn't thinking big enough for my business. So I want you to think big. How can I get enough funding for my business where as soon as I open the doors, I can hire staff and have working capital? I don't have to always be at my business trying to manage it. Anytime someone is still every day going to their business, then that means that they haven't scaled it to the point where they don't have to be there as much. My ultimate goal is to hire an office manager to do the job that I'm doing once the business is flowing. Okay, so let's talk about industries and which ones are fundable, which ones are not fundable, and which ones you shouldn't go into. So let's start at the top. You will be able to access this article. It's a 14-minute read. I want you to go over and read it in its entirety. You will find it under the Resource Center, All Topics. Type in NAICS code. I'm going to tell you what that is if you're new to this altogether. It is the North American Industry Classification Code. That is how banks and the government categorize your business. So if you go over here, where I was, most people are up under retail. So it's telling you the number of entities in the U.S. And this was based off last year or maybe 2022. The data haven't came out for 23 yet, but this is in 22. You had a lot of retail businesses. So if you do business online, maybe you opened a boutique, I don't know, we have a lot of different online businesses. Shopify and e-commerce is very low barrier to entry, which means that, you have a lot of competition. But that does not mean that you can't pivot that business into something different, okay? Or you can't get funding for your e-commerce business. It's just what type of retail and how is it structured. So some of the ones that has very little entities, you got the mining, utilities, information, finance, insurance. Like these are industry. They're telling you exactly how many entities are in the U.S. Now, since we know where to look up our NAICS code, and I will again leave this link below the video, let's go over and find out why it's important. Things that I did not know. I apologize for any noise. I have an ice machine in my office and you may hear the ice falling. So I apologize in advance. So these are considered. There is no single list of high risk NAICS codes that every lender uses. However, there are some industries that frequently appear on lists of higher risk businesses. Adult entertainment, firearms, auto dealers. There would be someone that do used car dealers, bail bondsmen, bowling alley. I don't know why a bowling alley would be. Cannabis, casino, collection agencies, credit counseling service. So you have a lot of people that may have gone through credit repair training or classes and now you can't get any funding. Is because banks, that's considered high risk. It's so much fraud in that industry till banks just don't want to touch it. I actually learned how to repair credit for myself and for others around me and for you guys because I actually wanted to learn how credit work so my businesses and me as an individual can be fundable. Okay. Dance studio, MLM. MLM is not a business, you guys. It's not gas station, general contracting, gym, hotel, lending business. A bank is not going to give you money to lend to other people. They will lend it to the other person. They don't need you. Real estate agents, real estate investors. I know people would want to argue, why would real estate agents and investors be high risk? Because of the housing market anytime, not just now. You have a lot of investors that try to do fix and flips, buy homes, renovate them, sell them for more than what they paid for them. But sometimes people get caught with a property that they cannot unload, and that's considered risky. Travel agencies, restaurants. Why would a restaurant be considered high risk? Because all it takes is one influencer online to say that they came to your wing shop and your wings was cold and your fries were burnt, and there goes your business. Restaurants go out of business faster than any other industry, you guys. Restaurants are expensive to run and they just go out of business really fast. So don't fool with it. I know most people want to turn their passion into a business, but this is not what this is. This is not what this video is, you guys. If you like to make cupcakes, make them for your local church. Make them for your child's school, but don't start a cupcake business. Don't start a cake baking business. Please don't start a wing truck. Those industries are oversaturated and it's hard for them to get funding. Okay, let's go into some of the businesses that may be a better fit if you're trying to scale and actually make some money, okay, and not have to physically be laboring all the time. General automotive repair. So let's just say you went to school to do automotive repair. Most of your classmates that graduated with you are your employees. So make sure you're networking. When you are out and about, always find out what people do. Talk to people. Find out what they do, what their skill is, because their skill may be a good fit for your business. Okay. So if you went to school and you went to trade school and you got, whatever certificate or degree to do auto repair, then you want to come out of school and you don't want to go work for a big box company, then go ahead and go get the funding. The bank is going to open up the vault for you, okay? You got your tire trading and repair. So used tire shop, great industry. Transmission repair. Do you know how to install transmissions or rebuild them? Great industry. You can get funded. Glass replacement, car washes, upholstery. Upholstery I know is a good industry because I was just Googling, upholstery shops, and it wasn't very many of them around the area that I was Googling in. So very low competition in that industry. Then we have the healthcare industry. Medical practice, dentist, chiropractor, pharmacy, nursing care facility, this is my industry, home health services, veterinarian, medical equipment. So you may say, well, I don't have any of these skills. I don't have a certificate. I don't have a degree. Some people may never went to college and they're looking at this, but you still can sell medical equipment and supplies. You still can open up a medical equipment and supply shop. Walmart and all of them don't carry wheelchairs. They don't carry shower chairs for the elderly. They don't carry bedside commodes. Like, it is a lot of industries that you could do local. It's not glamorous. It's not. But you're providing a service. So you're providing a service that people need, which is lucrative. And you guys, Medicaid and insurance companies will pay for medical supply and equipment. Okay, I'm just putting it out there that they do cover it, because we offer some medical equipment and we're able to bill the insurance company for it. Okay. You got heating and cooling, plumbing. So those are all skill-based companies. If you have a certificate, electrician, flooring contractor, if you learn this because your grandpa used to do it all the time and you're really good at it, why not open up a business? Then you have food product machinery and medical device and equipment supplies. It may be someone that's watching this video that may be disabled and say, well, I can't physically go out and do any of this stuff. How do I open up a business? You open up the business, you go to the bank and you tell them that you need working capital. But in order to do that, you need to make sure that your business is structured properly. Okay. So, and how do you do that? The foundation. Picking a NAICS code that is lucrative. So we're going to serve first, and the money will come. I don't want to put customer service last and money first. No, we're going to serve the community and the money will come. And I know a lot of people are like, well, my wing truck make a lot of money. It does. And you're probably tired. You're probably really, really tired. So you want to create a business that you can have people come in and work for you. They're going to do it right. And you don't have to be there seasoning and cooking and frying. Like, it's just a lot. Mobile detail. You can buy 3 vans, get funding, buy 3 vans, buy the equipment, and have 3 people out doing mobile detailing. Like, it is a lot of great industries, but you need to research first. These are for my experienced, my veteran entrepreneurs, and for the newbies, because veterans, you may want to pivot into something else, or you may have started your business and decided, okay, this wasn't lucrative enough. I had to go back to work because I'm missing my benefits and everything that go along with working. Get that business started back up. Just pivot into a different industry and go into something that's less glamorous and can provide more revenue to retire you permanently this time. Okay. So that's what I wanted to share with you. If you don't have a NAV account, please. NAV account will put you in the mind of like a Credit Karma, but not so markety. They're not going. They're here to help you learn about funding and the things that you need to do to structure your business properly. It's a lot of great articles. Again, just come in here and type in your concern and they will get you to the right article. In bad credit, so some people may have not so perfect credit, but you want to build your business credit. This is a great area to start. They kind of give you a general idea of the companies that's willing to give you money for bad credit. But here's my advice to somebody that may not have perfect credit or good credit. Let's fix the personal credit. I will also have a link to my Etsy shop with all my ebooks that show you how to dispute collections and different things for your personal credit so you can be fundable in the future. If you're looking to start a business in January, let's get started now. In your quiet time, in your downtime, come over here and read up on as much stuff as possible so you can have a great solid foundation for your business. I want everyone that's watching this video to win. I want you to have a great, successful business. Okay? Until next time, you guys, stay fearless. Bye.